Hey guys, I'm Britt and I do landscapes. And I thought today we would do a snow landscape. So I'm just going to go in here and start sketching out this scene. I don't like to have the trees always straight up and down. I like having them kind of going a bit diagonal to make them seem a bit more lived in as it's about to fall over and adds a bit more interest to the scene. And I've been on a lot of pine trees lately, so there's going to be a lot of pine trees in this one as well. Uh, and then I'm going to put a few rocks here and there. And I am a lot more detail in the sketch towards the foreground, just because that's where I'm going to be adding most of the detail when I'm painting. In the background, at least the far background, is going to be more silhouette. So, yeah, now that we got the sketch done, how about moving on to painting? Woo! Alright, so now we are going to do the farm batteries. Boop. And these are mostly going to be silhouettes. Where are you? Oh, there it is. So we're going to make these a bit darker pink. You, boop, and I want these to be like that. There we go. I will add a bit of the blue. And then I'm going to add a bit of the gradient that we have with the sky to have a bit of atmosphere on these guys. There we go. And add trees. These are going to be my little long stick guys that I have in the sketch. So they're not going to be a mix between silhouette and full color. So we don't just jump from silhouette to color, have a bit of a smoother transition. So I'm just going to come in, these in. And when I do the leaves, they're going to be a bit more on the green side, but they're still going to have that blue to help them be pushed back a bit. So add a bit of a gradient to these guys as well. And then we'll add a bit of snow on top of these leaves. And the snow we're just going to do as a, not full white, but a bit of a light purple kind of color. And we're just going to go in, block out the shape of the snow. That way we can add it a bit darker on one side and some light. Nothing too crazy for these guys because they're far away. Keeping it kind of simple. That way when we get closer and add more detail, these guys will be appearing a bit far away. Now we are going to do the crown, and I'm going to use the lasso tool to quickly select, and I'm on the wrong one. There it is. Change to that one. Quickly select. Boop, boop. Okay. And we are going to do this purplish color for the snow. And we're just going to put in some color blocking, making it darker closer to us and lighter a bit further away. Not gonna worry too much about shadows right now. Just gonna block it in and blend it to kind of help with that atmosphere and distance. And because it's snow, you can't go too dark because snow is a lighter color. And we want to make it believable that it is snow, if that makes sense. So I'll take on a bit of the back sky color here. And a bit more here. Alright, I'm gonna save this selection. Boop. Yep, whatever. And then now we are gonna do the next row of trees, which will have a bit more brown in it. Go. So we're gonna darken it up a bit. There we go. Oops. And we'll still keep them kind of simple for this row. Bit lighter. Oops. Excellent. And same as we did with those trees, we'll add the green and the snow. And a little bit of light. Alright, next row of trees. Now we're going to be adding a bit more detail to these guys as we get closer to us. And these are going to be a bit warmer of a brown. We don't want to make them on this side of the brown because we are in a lower light area. If we were doing a bright blue noon sky, it would be more on this side of the brown. So, just in case you're wondering. Okay, and in terms of shading these guys, we're going to do a bit of a darker on this side. And it's going to be blocking in, and then we'll blend after. And then we'll take the sky, glue there. This will help create a bit of a roundness to this tree, giving it dimension. And then a bit of light here. And we'll add the pink light after we get, if rendered out, we'll do an overlay layer of the pink light coming in to help it out. Alright, let's start blending it. So we're also going to have a bit of dark on this side of the tree. To show the light's not hitting it straight on here, it's more on the center of the tree. Now I'm going to add some snow details on this before we add the leaves. So making it look like the snow is coming up. And then we'll add the leaves and we'll come back in and add the light and shadow on the trunk. Yeah. Alright, before we move on to the next row of trees, I want to do the path real quick. So back to our friend the lasso tool, and we're just gonna select our little path area. And we're gonna do kind of a darkish blue. There we go. And we're gonna do same as we did with the snow, and do darker in front of us and then lighten it up a bit further away. Okay. And I'm going to add a bit of snow on the path and from the hill, it coming down a bit, just to give it a bit of character. So a little snow here. some snow back here. There we go. Then we're going to have some snow hanging off. Kind of making this a bit more organic. Like that. Alright, now we're going to do some of the rocks in the middle here that overlap these trees. We're just going to put the basin here. And then we're going to do the diagonal tree and then come back. And we're just going to do the same gray here. Boop. Alright. Actually, yeah, let's just finish up the rocks and then we'll do the tree. So, let me, because these are two sections. Here we go. So a lot of these rocks are going to be in shadow. So we're going to use the sky color as the lightest part to kind of sell that. Alright, now you're going to do that diagonal tree. I don't know why I said it like that. But I'm just going to do it. So we're going to make this one a bit more darker. And we're just going to repeat the same process as we did the other ones. And same as we move forward with the other twigs. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. But yeah, and as we get closer, the trees are going to be a bit darker and they become more saturated as we get as we get closer to the viewer. Words are very hard right now. I don't know why. Alrighty, so looking good so far. Next, we are going to add a bit of greenery, so some grass poking out. We are also going to add some more lights and shadows to kind of push these values because all blend in a bit more. So kind of adding a bit more atmosphere to push this back and bring this all a bit forward. And adding some light speckles in to just have the viewer looking around a bit more instead of just being dark light. Having a bit of light here, some dark back here. Yeah. All right. There you have it. That's how you do a nice little snowy forest. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched to the end. If there's ever anything you want to see particular, let me know down below. And I have a bunch of other little talk through tutorials. I'll have it linked at the playlist on screen. And I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.